Good afternoon, everybody, from Trinity Christian Academy here at 10 Windy City Road in Jackson, Tennessee. I'm Dave McCulley. It's time for Region Basketball as our TCA Lions will take on the Lausanne Lynx out of Memphis. Dave McCulley with you this afternoon. Michael Mancini is our producer and director. Jay Cashin is our executive producer and director here on Worthy Road Studios, the BallGame Blitz, and, of course, the TCA Facebook page. We are missing our mate this afternoon. Stan Gerard is out under the weather. We want you to be sure and pray for Stan. You know, when Stan removes himself from the podcast, you know that he is under the weather, and be sure and keep him in your thoughts and prayers. And Stan, I know you're probably watching and listening. We are missing you here today at TCA. We hope to bring out a winner today. Now, we'll be back together this coming Friday at ECS. If TCA can hold on and win this thing today, they'll take on the winner of the St. George Tipton-Rosemark game, which is being played tonight as well. The early starting time today at 3 o'clock because of the impending weather forecast. And Grayson Resnick is going to be on our camera today. Meanwhile, Michael Mancini, our producer and director. The Lions coming in here today, 20-9, 9-0 in region play. First team ever to go undefeated in TCA history as far as the regional championship. They went 9-0, number one seed. They won 5 of the last 6, and they last lost to Fayette-Ware 72-69 in a non-district game in the last game. And, of course, in that ball game, the Lions played hard and had it right there where they wanted it in the second half, but Fayette-Ware pulled away and won the ball game. The Lausanne Lynx, they come in today from Memphis. They're 12-15, 4-6, the number 4 seed in that district there. They defeated Fayette Academy Sunday in a first-round game, 56-48. We'll tell you more about the Lynx here in just a matter of moments. The Lions coming in here today with a firepower, to say the least, and had an outstanding season at 20-9 and 9-0. Dexter Williams, the head coach, assisted by Antoine Long and James Handy. Michael Mancini, our producer and director, will spin it over to him for a minute. We'll take a 60-second break. We'll come back. Stage for the Lynx versus our Lions. A chance to move on, and we'll come back and recap the Gal season, which unfortunately ended last night down in Memphis. We'll come back and pay tribute to those young ladies here in just a matter of moments as well. This is TCA Basketball on Worthy Road Studios, the BallGame Blitz, and the Trinity Christian Academy Facebook page. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
Kaufman's is proud to offer the Maven Furniture Collection. Amish made in America, Maven is a third-generational, family-owned business that makes beautiful, solid hardwood furniture, customizable with multiple wood species, finishes, and hardware selections available. Fine furniture is an art. If you appreciate the very best, we invite you to create your own masterpiece that you and your family can enjoy for years to come. Kaufman's, relax your home.
Automatic Transmission and Wrecker Service has been the trusted name in Jackson and West Tennessee for over 45 years. Our expert technicians, backed by over 125 years of combined experience, are here to handle your automatic transmission repair needs. Plus, our 24-hour wrecker service ensures you're never stranded. Find us at 3846 Brownsville Highway in Jackson or call 731-422-6356. For reliable transmission repairs and your towing needs, you can count on Clement Transmission and Wrecker Service.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Hey Jackson, Chuck Hutton, Tennessee's trusted name in automotive excellence, is proud to announce the grand opening of Chuck Hutton Nissan, now open at the I-40 and 45 bypass right in the heart of Jackson. Come see why Chuck Hutton has been the go-to destination for car buyers in Memphis for over 100 years. Now we're bringing that same dedication and experience to Jackson. Come experience the Chuck Hutton difference for yourself. Chuck Hutton Nissan will have you saying, "I'm going to Jackson."
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Well, with the impending weather forecast, that's the reason we're coming your way this afternoon. Tip-off here at 3 o'clock, about 5 minutes away here on Worthy Road Studios, the BallGame Blitz, and the Trinity Christian Academy Facebook page. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dave McCulley. Stan Gerard off today. Stan is under the weather. Be sure and keep him in your thoughts and prayers, and his lovely girlfriend Peggy as well. They're both fighting some sickness. Stan, we miss you, and hope to be back with you Friday as we come your way from ECS. Hopefully the Lions can win this game and move on, and they'll take on the winner of the Tipton-Rosemark and St. George's team, or game, I should say, that's being played, we understand, down there tonight. A tribute to our Lady Lions, who lost last night, unfortunately, in overtime, 40-38, to a good North Point team. They lost 40-38, but we want to say hello and again, a congratulations to Annie Payne, Maury Arnold, Jenna Joyce, Tori Robertson, Laney Williams, Mary Grace Cleek, Riley Hadrago, Annalise Friend, Ava Engel, and Bailey Yeoman. They brought us a lot of memories this year, this Lady Lion team did. And unfortunately, they bow out last night. Their season is over with that tough loss. They wound up 19-9 on the season. But again, we want to say congratulations on a fine season to Matt Coble, Rod Parker, Janet Kaler, and all the Lady Lions who lost last night, and their season ended abruptly. And certainly we give them a big hug this afternoon and send along our best wishes to them as they make their way into other sporting activities. The great thing about this young group, not only are they young, that's the big thing, but they'll be back. All of them will be back with us next year. And good Lord willing, the creeks don't rise, and they decide to come back and play basketball. Let's hope that's the case. But they brought us a lot of fine memories. I look back at the season, had a lot of great memories. I think one of my favorite games was the game down at Haywood County, and they played a very athletic team, Haywood County. We went up early. They came back and took a lead. I think it reached double digits at one time. We came right back, though, and just blitzed them in the second half. And that, to me, was one of the highlights of the season, of 19 wins that they had on the season. Here today, this guys game, the Lions coming in, Braden Waller averaging 15.7, Caleb Williams averaging 13.5. The General Gabe Lee talked to he before the ball game along with Braden, 9.1. Meanwhile, it is Drake Craddock averaging 7.6, Cole Craddock averaging 6.2. Meanwhile, 9.3 Zach Niven and 1.6 Cooper Bales. Other members of the team, Brady Dooley. Meanwhile, Carson Dooley, the Dooley brothers out of Kentucky. Lake Helton, Melissa's Pride and Joy. Meanwhile, we have Reed Williamson, Kason Moore, Campbell Vales, along with Trip Hayes and Isaac Moore rounding out that roster for the Lions. Josh Taylor coming in today, averaging almost 10 points a game, and a 1,000-point club member of the Lausanne Lynx program down there through the years. Meanwhile, averaging 15 points a game is McClure. We'll tell you more about him in a minute. They have several other players averaging anywhere from 3 to 7 or 8 points a game. But Taylor 1,000-point club member down at Lausanne, averaging almost 10, shoots 45% from outside, so they have some weapons. They do have some size as well, 6'5" Sharif, meanwhile 6'5" Richardson, and 6'2" McClure, so they got some bodies down low, and the TCA will have to deal with that as well. Lines warming up down to our left. Meanwhile, down to our right in the yellow is Lausanne. If you think about Lausanne, their history, remember the Gazal brothers who played for the Grizzlies. They're Lausanne guys through the years, so that is one of the things you might keep in mind, a little historical fact for you. Today's game being brought to you by Worthy Road Studios. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of the BallGame Blitz in this broadcast today without written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. If you do that, we'll send Stan to your house, and he'll have to deal with you. You'll have to deal with him there, as we want to make sure we keep everything legal here. We see the score table across the way, and have the Lewis dad and son. Also, Scott Kaler over there doing the PA, and they have the folks from Lausanne as well. Not a huge crowd. I'd say the lower section right below me is about half full here. I'm sure Havoc being played with some of the folks as they having to work. Some of the parents, they probably tuned in, so we'll say hello to you. You can, we'll try to get you notifications up here if I can get my phone to work. Hadn't been working out here lately. I'm not sure why, but certainly we are proud to bring you TCA basketball. The winner of this one will move on and take on, as we said, the Tipton Rosemart St. George's game, which is being played in Memphis, and we'll take on that winner. That will be the second game Friday. Stan reminded me, and so did Dexter before the ball game. And we look forward to bringing you that one if TCA can win this thing, and let's hope that's the case. Snow coming in around 5 o'clock. I looked at the radar as I made my way in the parking lot. It looks like it's right around the boot hill right now, moving this way, so be sure and be careful out there if you are out and about this afternoon and have to be out buying those late groceries and those kind of things. We hope that you'll keep that in mind. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll come back with the tip-off right after this. This is TCA Basketball.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Personalize your style at Kaufman's Design Center. From fabric to finish, you choose the details so it's made to order just for you. Consult with a Kaufman's Design Team expert today. Relax, you're home.
Welcome back, everybody. The starting lineup, Scott Kaler doing those duties over there. And they'll start Patrick Thompson, the 5'11 sophomore, averaging 9 points a game. Lausanne, the Lynx will. Also starting will be Zun McClure. He's averaging 15 points a game. Their leading scorer coming in here today. Also starting will be Kalen Jackson, averaging 2.7. Also starting is Jordan Richardson, the 6'5 senior, averaging 5.7. And also starting will be, we'll double check that. I think that's Trey Brewer. It is Trey Brewer. Marion is his name, but they call him Trey. Trey Brewer, the 5'9 senior, averaging 6.3. The Lausanne Ball Club being introduced just a moment ago. Now they turn the lights out here. And I'm like Stan, I'll have to go in the dark here for a couple minutes. And the spotlight across the way, and shining around the big purple tees you see there on your screen. We're in the Lions lair tonight. The Lions Den is what they like to call it here. Stan, I still like to call it the T-Dome from time to time. No dome here, but we just like, it sounds good. Right, Mike? Michael Mancini, our producer and director. Jay Cashin is having his coffee, his mid-afternoon coffee right here, right to us, to our right. Grayson Resnick is our cameraman today. And more people coming in the arena. School letting out here a few minutes ago. I beat the traffic jam coming in. The Lions, TCA, Trinity Christian Academy, 20-9, 9-0 in region play, or in district play. Here is Braden Waller, the all-time leading scorer here. Surpassed that mark. Held by Matt Valentine for, 23 years, I think Stan told me. Also, Caleb Williams, the second leading scorer in TCA basketball history. Also starting, fellow senior, Gabe Lee, the general. Talked to him briefly before the ball game. He was riding me and kidding me a little bit about Ole Miss beating Kentucky. Great Craddock of the famous Craddock brothers. Also, here's the big guy, one of my favorites, Zach Niven. They're all my favorites, but Zach Niven, outstanding shooter from outside. His mom and dad. Or I see mom down to the left. I haven't seen David here. He might be practicing at Union this afternoon. Beautiful press box. Now they turn the lights back on, and we'll mark our starters on our score sheets as well. Provided today by Gerard LLC, I might add. He did all the numbers for me, the stats. Even when he's not feeling well, he still works. We invite you to tune in notifications for us. If I can get those, I'll say hello to you. But right now, I've had trouble out with my phone out here lately. I'm not sure. I'm not sure Josh Taylor, the senior, is not playing. He may be injured, but I don't see him dressed out there. But that we were told he was a really good player. Well, it will be Niven to jump it up here against Jordan Richardson, 6'5" senior against the 6'6" junior. TCA wearing the white, as you see. And we're underway on a 3 o'clock start with weather, inclement weather coming into West Tennessee. Right now, we hope to hit some threes and get the snow started early with raining the threes anyway. Let me put it that way. Craddock with it on the left wing. Brings it out to Waller. This unit has been outstanding all year. The reserves have come off the bench and played well. Good ball movement. Waller left baseline. Wheels and deals. Can't shoot. Out to Craddock. Open three on its way. Air ball. And the ball tipped out of bounds. Touch last. Proper call off Patrick Thompson. So the Lions will have another chance at it. And Williams to inbound it. Williams, outstanding track star, all-stater. Out to Lee. Lee, outside bomber, back into corner to Williams. Coaching staff over there working hard for Lausanne. They have a few folks, maybe 15 or 20. Long three this time, a rimmer by Niven, and the rebounds controlled by Patrick Thompson. Well, we remain scoreless. We played 45 seconds across the timeline. Thompson out there guarded. Two number ones going at it there, as you see on your screen. Now coming off an illegal pick was the guard, and now we got get a shot from Richardson, no good. Ball tipped around there very quick. Lausanne comes up with it. Kalen Jackson with it. Right elbow, nothing there. They go left baseline. Here's a drive and bad pass. Williams tried to steal it, and it goes into the hallway down there. Student body, they're out of school, and a few have showed up here. Some of them are still hitting the books, I'm sure. We played 59 seconds of the game. No score yet. Ball knocked away. Waller got a hand on that. He does a lot of that, doesn't he, folks? Out to Lee, to Waller. Three coming down, in and out. Tough break. Williams will rebound. Williams a step back three. Got it. Caleb Williams knocks it in, averaging 13.5, and the Lions lead the game 3-0. Well, we had a few cracks at it before he got it to go. Working McClure. McClure goes the other way. A little underhand scoop. Great move, but he missed the shot badly. Rebound, though, turned and firing it up there is Richardson. Good-looking athlete, but he couldn't get it to go either. We remain a 3-0 game as TCA will have the ball now with the 3-0 lead. Williams has the lane, puts it up in. Great driver. Not only can he shoot outside, but that time took it inside. It's a 5-0 game. I'm not getting my notifications, so I'm not hurting anyone's feelings, not letting you know that you're watching us today. There's working with it, Richardson. Tough pass, but Brewer goes and gets it. Marion Trey Brewer. Trey, T-R-E. Working out here now to Thompson. TCA back in that matchup zone right now. Shaking and baking. They wanted to go the pick and pop that time or pick and roll and nothing there. Right to little guard Brewer. Brewer leads it left wing. They've got some good speed and they're cutting it pretty well here, but they just can't get anything to drop. Left elbow, outside the left elbow. Shot up, no good. Bad shot. Rebound, Williams on the run out. Craddock underhanded lay. Oh my, what a shot by Craddock. You see it on your screen, and very quickly Lausanne calls a timeout. Great Craddock makes it 7-0. 5:32 in the first. Good start. The Lions back after this 30. Stay with us.
no matter where you are. You can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's appliance specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
I think I have some notifications working. They don't. Lausanne Franklin, that means Ralphie's watching. Ricky Selbog, our lovely buddy. Pat Bynum, Charlotte Morris, Linda Dooley. They're watching up in Kentucky. So let's go Lions, and we have a lot of folks watching the game. Amy Pilaro, Valley Pilaro watching as well. So we appreciate you folks down at Lausanne watching as well. Well, a quick start. A trifecta by Waller. A deuce by Williams on the drive, and then another shot, this time by Craddock. And Drake's on the board, and it's a 7-0 game. Well, actually, Waller did not have the bucket. It's actually Williams with a 5 spot. More folks coming in as they come in to see some afternoon basketball on this Tuesday. It is a 7-0 game. Ball thrown away and knocked away, and it's out of bounds across the way. And the ball belongs to Lausanne. They'll inbound it right in front of Scott Kaler, the public address announcer. Does a great job here. They move it in here now. Here's Brewer. See Waller. Waller's such a good, we talk about him offensively. Boy, he's a really good defender. Just about every one of these kids are. And he steals it on a dime. He moves in, he'll dunk it. No, he's just going to lay it in. Waller had the dunk, but decided with a guy trailing him, he just laid it in. It's the 9-0 game. Behind the back, here's another pick. This time, Lee got it, and now it's loose, a hot potato, and we've got a jump ball, and the ball is going to belong to Lausanne. Got the possession error over there. 9-0 your score. 5 minutes. We're 3 minutes in this game, and it's all been TCA thus far. Coming in the ball game will be McClure, who's back in. Well, that means someone's got to go out, guys, and it's the guy going out across the way in the presence of one Patrick Thompson. They get it in the backcourt. Across the timeline, here's Brewer. Brewer guarded by Williams. Lions lead the game 9-0. Defense has been pretty stout, although they've missed a few shots. Left wing, long three there, and knocking in. That's Taylor who got it, and he shoots 45% out there, so you got to know where he is. He came in, snuck in on me during the break, and now it's a 9-3 game. I miss Stan for a lot of reasons, but I miss him also because he's Johnny on the spot. It's Dax Stat Stan. 3 by Niven. Yes, write it down. Niven, such a great shooter. Got that beautiful, beautiful shot. It's a 12-3 game. The other way will be Taylor. They go underneath. Layup is there by, is that Taylor that got that? We'll double check. Richardson, 12-5 your score. Well, Lausanne's settling down a little bit right now with a 12-5 game, 4 minutes. Craddock drives in, nothing there. They ground here on the left wing to Williams. Lee, the 3. It's coming down. Good by Lee. Granddaddy Ray and Grandma Carey likes it down low, and so does Mom and Dad. 15-5. More people coming in here. Got a pretty good crowd for this thing is at halftime. Taylor drives in. You see why he's a pretty special player there. The 5'9 senior, a member of the 1,000-point club at Lausanne, has 5 in this one. And it's a 15-7 game. Lee, another 3. Good again. Lee, really smooth at the top of that jump, the pinnacle of the jump. He just put it right up and in. It's an 18-7 game. Front court, McClure. McClure moves in. Off the glass, going to count and a foul. McClure averages 15. He's their leading scorer. We bragged a lot on Taylor. He's not even their leading scorer. And it's now an 18-9 game. Well, the Lions jumped out to a 9-0 lead. Since that point in time, it's been 9-9. And to the line will be McClure. I'm not sure who got the foul. I'll double check that. McClure, no. Rebound by Craddock. Waller laid the starters. Cooper Bales is in the game. He came in and replaced Drake Craddock. And also in the game is Cole Craddock. He replaced a moment ago Niven. So the lines go smaller, a little quicker probably, but Here's Bales with it. Meister works against Thompson. Good pass down low. Waller, easy layup. Great assist by Bales, and Waller used his body well to fend off the defender, and it's a 20-9 game. And now we pressed, and now block. Williams blocks that shot by Richardson. What a block. Lee's really feeling it now. He's fouled. They thought they had the block on this end, and they're squawking a little bit about it, they being Lausanne, but it is going to be 2 free throws forthcoming for the general Gabe Lee. Averaging 9 and 3 rebounds a game. Hard to believe. You look back at these kids. Waller is senior. Williams is senior. Craddock is senior. Both Craddock seniors. Cooper Bell's a senior. Where has time gone? Lee puts it up. It is up, and it is there. The general has 4. And it's now a 21-9 game. A little buzz in the crowd after that block a moment ago by Williams. Richardson is 6'5", and Williams just went up and knocked it off the glass. Free throw, good. Lee has 5. Now almost another steal. 23 to make it 22-9. Backcourt, front court, McClure. Taylor, good pass. In the corner to the reserve who just came in. The 3 is up, no good by Harper. But to rebounds, control, and put back up, no good by McClure. Boy, they're very athletic. They're just not hitting any shots right now. 22-9, which is good for us. 2:19 left in the first. Dave McCulley, Stan Gerard out sick today. They go to Stan the man. Working with it now, Craddock. Craddock moves in. Great move. Left-handed shot, and they get him for walking. I'm not sure the TCA fans agree with that. I'm not sure I agree with that either, but doesn't matter what we agree with, does it, Mike? 22-9. Michael Mancini with us tonight, Double M. So popular that they named a candy after him, M&M. 22-9, working with it. Great double team over there. And look at that defense by the Lions. Now look at that pass. What a nice shovel pass. The layup is there by McClure, and Taylor, pretty special player, folks. 22-11. Not sure why he didn't start, but he didn't. There's a nice Kentucky-looking sweatshirt below me here. After my own heart. Here's Vales moving in, stops on a dime, lays it up and in. Banks it up and in, actually. Cooper Vales just stopped on the dime and knocked it in, and Larry and Judy below like that, 24-11. High scoring first quarter. We have another reserve in the game. That's Youssef Sarif. Nice move. What a underhand scoop by Harper. I'm telling you, they're very athletic, aren't they, Mike? 24-13. Lions now with a 11-point lead. They led 9-0. Waller drives in. Talk about athlete. Yes. Waller just took the young defender to school that time, laid it up and in. Gives you a glimpse right there on that play why he's the all-time leading scorer in Bethel basketball history. I may get more messages when I'm on the air than any person that's ever lived. To the line will be Waller. Waller will lie the mark. It's up. It is there. 3-point play the conventional way. It's 27-13. In the backcourt, here's Taylor. Taylor guarded by Craddock back there. Working with it now will be ball knocked away. Niven got those long arms up, but here's a block. He blocked that one by Sharif. He blocked the first shot. And now here's Craddock the other way. Craddock hits the deck hard. The ball out of bounds. No call. So Drake back in there. It's Drake, Craddock, Cole Craddock, Williams, Niven, and Vales. An O-line that does sound like a law firm. And all in fairness, there's a Tennessee sweatshirt down there too. Let me mention that. 27-13. I don't want to be just so one-sided that you come after me. Here's Vales with it. Vales drives in right elbow out to Williams. Open three. That's his shot. No. Tipped out there. Nice play in the backcourt. It goes to Williams. Down to 35 seconds in the first. TCA leads the game 27-13. Lions have really looked good offensively today. And not bad defensively either. You see Williams drive across. Leaves it for the wide open Niven. Got it. Boy, this is a very unselfish team. Niven, his second three, and it's 30-13. And boy, the Lions are clicking offensively right now. Taylor had the shot, didn't take it. I don't know why. He shoots 45% out there. I guess because we're down to 6 seconds, down to 5, down to 4. Now he'll try to create a shot on the drive and puts up, and we've got a charge on Taylor. You can't believe it. And it's 30-13 with 1.1 left in the first stanza. We'll take a 1-minute break in this quarter. I will tend to some business here at Press Row. Well, Stan has liked what he's seen thus far. They inbound it, and Williams has it and just holds it there. 30-13 after 1. All Lions back after this 1-minute message. Stay with us, everybody.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
With Michael Mancini producing and directing our game today. Grayson Resnick's on the camera today. Jay Cashin's our executive producer director. Hi again, everybody. Dave McCulley from Trinity Christian Academy. See Nikki Castle's coming in. The Lions lead the game 30-13. Stan Gerard out sick today. Hope he's feeling better. He just sent a message. We have Lydia Smith watching today. Linda Dooley. Bill and Linda watching up in Kentucky. Pat Bynum, we mentioned, and Ricky Selbach down in Savannah. Well, it's a 30-13 game. Lions have the basketball. Well officiated first quarter. Williams, Niven. Niven thought about the three, doesn't shoot. Now drive in, lost it. Pretty good defense. They knocked it away. Now on the run out the other way. Now they bobble the ball. Now it goes off Niven's leg, and Niven flies out of bounds. Leading scores for the game, 7 by Braden Waller, 5 by Williams, 5 by Lee, 6 by Niven, 2 by Cooper Vales. Meanwhile, 5 by Taylor and 4 by McClure. Leading the way for Lausanne. 30-13, pull-up jumper. The J is there. Nice looking play by McClure. He has 6. We were told that McClure and Taylor, really good players, and what we were told is absolutely the truth. Vales with it out between the circles. Right wing, Craddock. I'm not sure how he got that pass, but he did. Here's Vales, a little teardrop. Got it. Troopers played well. A 32-15 game, excuse me. Pass out here now to Brewer. Brewer in the paint. They go in there this time to McClure. TCA wanted a 3-second count, didn't get it. I think he got out of there just in time. McClure drives in, left-handed layup. Got a nice looking play by McClure. They have some athletes. I keep hounding on that, but it's true. Angela Snyder's tuned in. Hello, Angela. 32-17. The Lions. That's 9-point run out. Really looks big right now because after that it's been Lausanne gathering themselves a little bit in their composure. Here's a drive by Craddock. No, Craddock up. No. Hack foul, will shoot too. Mom and Dad down to my left. Love it. They never lost their composure, Lausanne didn't. It was just a stretch there when the game opened. TCA hit shots and they didn't. The line is Craddock. The Drake Meister averaging 7.6, has 2 today. The winner of this one plays the winner of the TRA St. George's game being played, I think, tonight or this afternoon or tonight in Memphis. That's the second game Friday. If TCA wins it, Stan and I will be there. Out of the game, Craddock. Out of the game, Vales. Back in the game is Niven, and back in the game is, who did I miss? Lee. Thank you, Mike. Next free throw is up. It is there. 34-17. Here's a drive. We got a foul on TCA this time. Proper call. Craddock got them both, and it's a 34-17 game. Mike not only producing, directing, but helping us since we're soloing it today. Been a while since I've done a game solo. Did quite a few of those through the years, but none lately. Taylor, no. As I said earlier, you know Stan, if he pull himself out of the game, he's sick and he'll drag himself out here. That's how dedicated and passionate he is about this TCA programs. Taylor gets 1 of 2. Melanie Wilburn, our lovely buddy, is watching. Philip Robertson is watching. Drive Williams, little drive up, teardrop, no. And ball knocked away. Williams, boy, he's got great hands, doesn't he? He knocked that ball back from the backside and did not commit a foul. 34-18. Now between the circles is Williams. Well, I just got a notification that Bethel's closed tomorrow. UTM is closed tomorrow. So everybody pulling the trigger on there. Now here's a Euro step. Looked like a walk, but they got away with it. Dexter wanted to walk, didn't get the call. Now we get a blocking foul on Craddock, and the bucket's going to count. I've never really liked the Euro step. Back when I played, which was just a handful of years ago, that would have been a walk. But it's no longer a walk. I blame the NBA for that. Bucket by McClure is there. He has 10 in the game. He'll try to complete the three-point play. The conventional what? In the air? Got it. Well, they say the bucket didn't count. I'll wipe it off then. I thought the bucket went in, but it didn't. So it's a 34-19 game. Lausanne out of Memphis, 12-15, the 4 seed, taking on the number 1 seed from our district. Up, good. McClure gets them both. Now he has 10 in the game. It's 34-20. My stats without Stan today are going to be suspect. 5:42. Backcourt across the timeline, Bales. Niven, deep left, down low, Waller. Nice defensive play there by McClure. And the ball goes out of bounds. You could make a case that maybe he went over Waller's back a little bit, but they let him play, so no qualms here. To inbound it will be Craddock. Craddock looking, gets it into Lee. Lee, quick three. Quick trigger, no. Hit a couple, but missed that one. McClure with a rebound. 5:25, 34-20. Lausanne trying to hang in there, and here's a drive as a charge. Nice play there by the Koopmeister, Cooper Vales, who's back in the game. And the foul on McClure. Is that Thompson that got that? We'll double check. It was Thompson, excuse me. Thompson's going to go to the bench. That's his first foul. Both teams committed 2 in the stanza. 5:22 left in the first half. 34-20 Lions with the ball and with the lead. Purple tee's pretty, isn't it, folks? Or I should say fairly. Well, let's just say it's pretty. English teachers and majors are going to come after me. Craddock, right baseline, has the scoop. No, he didn't shoot it. Out to Lee. Good ball movement. Out to Bales. TCA taking some high selective shots in this game. That's one reason they lead by 14. Craddock drives in, puts it up. No, foul. He'll shoot 2. Going to get the foul on McClure. He'll pick it up. His second. Well, after all the folks getting off work, trying to go to the grocery store to buy the groceries, which I have to do when I leave here today. Pretty good crowd. We've got the lower deck pretty well full now. Free throw up. Good by Craddock. Drake is a fellow Kentucky fan. 35-20. See Melissa Helton down there. See Jeremy. Greg Maxfield. A lot of the familiar faces that are here. Craddock up. Good. Drake has 6 in the quarter, 8 in the game. It's 36-20. Lions by 16. Pass right baseline. Little guy floats in, nowhere to go. Great defense by the other little guy, Bales. Now here's a drive, and it's there by McClure. And the bench wanted a foul on that. I didn't see one, but they wanted it, didn't get it. Here's Waller driving in. We're going to get a foul, and the bench, again, Lausanne screaming for a walk, and they may have a case for one. I think Waller may have walked, but got away with it. 36-22, your score, 14-point game. Going back to look at the biggest lead. 27-9, is that what it was? Yep. Bales out here to Lee. Lee thought about it. They get out on him this time. Down low with Bales, and the layup is there. What a nice pass by Lee. Bales comes up with a limping ankle there. And now we got a foul on Williams. Didn't mean to do it, but he did it. Bales has come up a little lame. He may have to come out of the game. Looked like Kevin Hansen behind the bench giving him a good hard stare. 38-22. Foul on Williams, his third team foul. 38-22. A few students up here behind us. They're all disappointed. They want autographs from Stan. I had to tell them he's not here. In the paint, Taylor, no. Rebound, 0 shot it, 0 rebounds. Waller comes up with it. Here's Craddock to Lee, to Niven down the blocks. Niven backing against a smaller player now, and he walked. Good defense by big guy Deuce Harper. That's a nice sports name, isn't it? Deuce Harper. Brad Keltner's watching. Hello, Brad. Darius DeBerry ran into Darius out at Liberty. Good to hear from him. Darius is a former manager of Lambeth when I was there. Worked under Kevin Burton. He actually told Kevin Burton what to do. 38-22. Here's a block. Lions have about 5 blocks in the game. Craddock on to go back door, not there. Cole out to Drake. Drake drives in. Drake puts it up. No, gets his own rebound. Boy, he gets a lot of offensive rebounds for a smaller guy. Craddock to Craddock. It's the Craddock show out to Niven. Niven will move in. Lost the handle. Lays it up. Missed it. Somehow he came back up with it. Now here's the ball knocked away. Look at that fight for that rebound and that ball. And nice play by Waller. Out to Craddock. Open three with the hustle payoff. Yes! And Drake Craddock. What a sequence of plays there by the Lions, just refusing to let that ball get away. 41-22. Biggest lead of the game. 2:58 left in the first half. I'll tell you one thing, Mike, if we had a shot clock in high school, you wouldn't need one here in this one, would you? There's a shot up by Taylor. It's there. Cindy Keltner watching today as well. 41-24. We got a big audience. Huge audience. 41-24. Working with it now. Craddock to Lee. Lee and Niven, boy, they really give you that threat outside that has to be respected. That leaves the lane open for other people. Waller's down the block. Niven, yes. Trifecta, his third. Man, he's got a beautiful shot. 44-24, biggest lead. The Lions are clicking. We may score 90 if this keeps up. Knock on wood. 2:13. Front court. McClure, he's fouled. Got away with it. Waller will come the other way. Waller is going to lay it up and in. And TCA certainly got away with a foul that time, but we'll take the layup by Waller. Waller has 9. The Lions have 46. And Lausanne has 24. 46-24. 2:04 left in the half. Stay with us. This is a quick 30 on TCA Basketball Network.
American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
We may be approaching running clock scenarios in the second half if this keeps up, but right now we'll just take a 46-24 lead with 2:04 left in the half and move on. Stan has the day off under the weather. Rodney Baumgartner is disappointed. He's watching Diamond Day, but he's sad that Stan's not here. 46-24. I am too, Rodney. Hope he gets to feeling better. Stan doesn't get sick often. Michael, I'm not going to tell Stan what you said, Mike. 46-24. Out front is Thompson. Rodney Baumgartner, the father-in-law of the third all-time leading scorer now. Matt Valentine, one of the great ones. Courtney, his lovely wife, keeps him going, believe me. Bad pass. They tried to hit Jackson in the corner that time, and it went by him. 46-24. Carrie and Courtney are beautiful daughters of Rodney. Hope the pup is doing better, Rodney. Under the weather. Niven the three. Write it down. 49-24. Who was it that always said bottom? Was it the legendary John Ward? I miss John and Kay Wood. Dexter wanted to walk that time, didn't get it. Driving in, Thompson, air ball. They make some great moves, but more they miss a lot of shots, they being Lausanne. 49-24, drive, wide open, no defense at all. As Cole Craddock took advantage of it, he's on the board, and it's 51-24. I think TCA, obviously, if you be honest with each other, you would know that we were favored in the game, number 1 versus number 4. But the way they're exploiting this team is just pretty profound right now. Here's a drive in by Thompson, there. And I like this Lausanne team. They're a good-looking bunch of kids. They can play, but right now they've run into a buzzsaw. TCA would beat anyone they're playing today. 51-26. I think they're better than what they're showing right now, and TCA's doing it to them. Waller in the corner, Niven, another three. Will he hit another one? Yes! 5 threes in the game. What did he have? 7 down at Fed Academy? 54-26. Oh, he's shooting it just like those Diamond Dave McCulley and Stan Gerard videos tell you to do it. Nice drive, up and in. The shot by Thompson, it counts. And he's going to go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Ken Northcutt's seen a lot of those in his life. He's watching right now. Hello, Ken. Thompson got it to go. Yeah, Niven has watched the Stan Gerard shooting videos, there's no doubt. 54-28. In the air, no good. Rebound Craddock, down to 5 seconds, down to 4. Lee with it. Lee across midcourt. Hit one a week ago. This time, no. And we're at halftime. But we'll take a 54-28 lead at the break. TCA, all the Lions right now. We'll come back. Salute the girls team again that bowed out last night. I see Matt Valentine in the crowd right below us here. We'll come back, give you stats, analysis, and what we expect in the second half. Hopefully what we've seen in this half. Back after this 2-minute message here on Worthy Road Studios, the BallGame Blitz, and TCA Facebook.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision-making and underwriting. But we're more than a lender for your small business. We're also a source of financial counsel. Hey, running a small business can be hard and complex, but we can help. Let us learn more about your small business by visiting our website. It's foundationbank.org, or call us at the number on the screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Foundation Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
Call Farm Bureau agent Travis Vance at 731-661-0102 or see him at 285 North Parkway in Jackson.
Why rent an apartment when you can lease a home? The Summit in Jackson offers 2- and 3-bedroom single-family homes with lots of amenities. Enjoy the comfort and space in a gated community with smart technology, ADS security, and no maintenance. Short and long-term leases are available, so visit our website or call to schedule your tour today at the Summit in Jackson.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Well, not often in high school basketball do you see a 54-point first half. That's exactly what we have here, 54-28. May have to get the record book. Stan's out sick today, but he has all those methods and ways that he finds numbers out for us and crunches numbers. He'll have to go back to the record book and see if that's a – I'm sure probably we've had more in a half, but 54 is still impressive. Rodney Baumgartner's tuned in. Debbie Grissom tuned in. Ken Northcutt says, wow, 54-point half. Matt Valentine, who's actually here, he's watching the game as well. Christy Timms, our good buddy, is watching. And, Christy, look out Saturday. The Cats go to Tuscaloosa. Right now, we just want to beat Vandy tomorrow night. But anyway, last night, a tough night for our Lady Lions. They bowed out, losing in overtime down at North Point. I watched some of the game. Philip Robinson did a great job spinning some of that to us. We were unable to stream last night because of the Tennessee technicalities, I might add. And that's okay. That happens. But sorry that we missed it. I feel like if Stan and I had been there, we might would have won the game. Let's say that, but who knows? But, Matt, I know that despite the loss, Matt Cobo joins us. Matt, a 19-win season. I know we'd love to have won last night, but our kids have nothing to hang their heads about. I thought they had a great year.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't take anything away from those girls. Now, today hurts. You know, we felt like we could have won and should have won and had the chance. And so last night the loss hurts, but definitely so proud of these girls. I mean, we totally flipped from where we were last year to now. So, you know, we won 9 last year, and now we won 19. You know, we had the chances to win, 20 and go on and do some other things, and that's kind of what we wanted to do. But proud of the girls and just the growth but more than the growth, how much they love each other.
Well, Matt, I've done these games for a long time, both high school and college, and I will tell you this, I really believe this. Sometimes people say things and they say, that's just the right thing to say or cliche thing to say, but this team improving by 10 wins in a season, and so young as they are, you're talking about 8th graders, you're talking about freshmen and sophomores, not a senior on that team, and the future is bright. That sounds like the cliche thing to say, but it is true.
Oh, yeah, for sure. When you look at this group and, when you tell them at the end of the game and you're looking at them and you're saying, okay, I can't wait, now let's get ready for next year.
Sure.
But guess what? All of you are going to be back. You never get to say that in the locker room, that everybody gets a return. So that's a good thing. Plus, the success the middle school had, the future really is bright and excited. And the girls now know they can win and what they can do, what they're really capable of. So that's only going to increase and go into next year.
You and I both know, too, that if it didn't hurt, something would be wrong.
Yeah, if you get to this point and you lose in overtime to a game and the region quarterfinals and it doesn't hurt, something's definitely wrong. But the girls hurt, and they could see that tear. They really wanted it, and it's not like this group ever doesn't play hard. They always play hard and do everything you ask in that. So now we can take just that next step. We're looking at Final 8, Final 4 kind of team.
Sure. No doubt about it. Young people are a lot more resilient than we older guys, and gals. But I remember a game down at Riverside that night. We lost, and we thought we had it won, and probably woulda, coulda, shoulda. But, it's funny how I remember those things as much as I remember some of the thriller wins. My favorite game this year, though, and you might not agree with this, and that's okay if you don't. My favorite win of the year was down at Haywood. The way we played against a very athletic team, a AAA team, that we jumped out early. They came back and just jumped right back on us and had us down on the mat. The way our kids responded, they showed no fear. They were fearless all night, and we came back and won going away. That's my favorite win of the year.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you bringing up the Riverside game. That's one that haunts me because we were up.
Sorry about that.
We were up 19.
It still haunts me, too. Yeah.
And, but anyway, that's many years ago.
When I was talking about when it hurts, I remember the tears, and I had tears in my eyes when that thing was over.
Sure, and because we had just beat them the week before at senior night, and we turned around and we had them, down on the ropes. But the Haywood game is definitely a fun game this year. We scored a bunch of points, and they were playing really well that night. They had a girl that is very, very talented that's averaging 20 plus a night, and she was shooting unconsciously well that night. So yeah, that was a huge win. But we had a lot of fun wins and big wins this year, that we took a giant step forward. It wasn't like we just took a baby step forward. We took a giant step forward.
And even in the USJ game, they wound up beating us, about 20, but we hung in there with them for a long time in that game. In different parts of that game, we were right there with them.
Yeah, you look at the first USJ game and the second USJ game, it's a totally different team. And that second, like I said, girls, if we play like that the first time, the second time's even different because now you realize you can play with them, and I think that's one of the girls hurt too. They wanted to play them again. So a team beats you really good one time, beat you by 20 another time, and they want to play them again. That shows the resilience and the growth in those kids of wanting to go and be a part of that.
Excellent job of you and Janet and Rod and the gang. I thought y'all did a really wonderful job bringing this group on. The thing about this team too, not only I think they were cohesive on the court, but I saw the social media posts and the different things they did with each other. I thought this team really got along well.
Oh, yeah. It's one of the, as far as team.
That'd be a fun group to coach.
Yeah. It is. It's kind of one of the reasons that I'm sad today, because they don't get to they laugh together. They kind of enjoy life, just being together, and so that's the reasons they're sad. They're not being together. I don't know if they care too much about missing practice, but, that's this group of kids that made them so fun to coach and be around is they did really, truly laugh and enjoy being around each other. That's not always true, but it was really true with this group.
Well, real proud of them. I'm proud of you guys, and hang in there, and we'll get back next year, and it'll be here before we know it. I hope I'm at my age. I hope I'm still around, but the bottom line is I'd love to close out at least these kids, the freshmen, close out my career with those kids anyway.
Yeah, I'm definitely proud of these girls. Can't tell them enough how proud I am. I miss having practice. Wish we had it today. Get ready for more of the tournament. But proud of them, and thank y'all for all y'all do and cover us.
Appreciate it. How about this first half performance by the Lions?
They're lighting it up. Zach shouldn't have gone to halftime. He should have just kept shooting out of here.
I know. And the thing is, I told Mike, I said, If there was a shot clock in basketball, you wouldn't have to have one here today, would you?
Wouldn't need one today, no.
And that's a pretty athletic team we're beating, 54-28 at halftime.
Yeah, it's fun. They're putting up a lot of points and scoring well, so hopefully they can keep it up going into the second half.
I know this won't be reciprocal, but I'll try to pull for your balls if you'll pull for my Cats. We need help right now with a point guard.
Well, we both do. So at this point, we got to help move up in those, get that double bye. That's huge.
No doubt about it. Well, you guys are going to get that. We won't, but you will. But, hey, great year, bud.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Matt Coble joining us. Let's take a quick 30-second break. We'll be back with the second half. The Lions lead 54-28. This is TCA basketball.
Automatic transmission and wrecker service has been the trusted name in Jackson and West Tennessee for over 45 years. Our expert technicians, backed by over 125 years of combined experience, are here to handle your automatic transmission repair needs. Plus, our 24-hour wrecker service ensures you're never stranded. Find us at 3846 Brownsville Highway in Jackson or call 731-422-6356. For reliable transmission repairs and your towing needs, you can count on Clement Transmission and Wrecker Service.
Appreciate Coach Matt Coble coming by, joining us. We're working with one headset, so we hope that technically worked out okay for you. Diamond Dave back with you here at halftime. We get ready for the second half. Stan Gerard out sick today. Be sure and say a prayer for he and his lovely mate, Peggy. We're underway, 54-28. We'll give you the stats here in a matter of moments as we fill that halftime with Matt. Great pass down low. What a nice pass. This Taylor kid can really pass the apple. He goes inside and laying it up and in. That was number 12. That's Harper who got it. He has 4 in the game. Leading scores in the game, 8 by Taylor, 4 by Thompson. McClure has 12 to lead them, 4 by Harper and 2 by Richardson. Now we have a turnover on the Lions. Lions have 9 from Waller. Listen to this balance. 9 by Waller, 5 by Williams, 5 by Lee. Craddock 11, 2 by Cole Craddock, 15 by Niven, 5 threes, and 4 by Vales. Lions lead the game 54-30 now. I would think that at this point, Lausanne might want to try to, I mean, they don't look like a team that would like to slow it down, but that might be their advantage if they just took a little time off and got high selective shots. That was not a great shot there in the paint. Williams left baseline, no. I remember Ken Northcutt at halftime said 54 points and a half. Wow. Working with it, Thompson. I've done a lot of games through the years, Mike, even guys games, and you don't get 54 points at the high school level sometimes in 3 quarters, every once in a while, even in the ball game. But 54-30 your score here. We'll take it. Lions jumped out to a 9-0 lead. They led 30-13 at the end of 1. Lead 54-30 here. Appreciate Coach Bowling. Boy, he always takes care of us. Stand out of hamburgers. We got a Chick-fil-A. They'll make you even madder. There's Williams. Williams in the corner. The Craddock. Ball tipped away, but Lee goes and gets it. Remember, Lee hit those big threes to ignite that offense early. Waller drives in, stops on a dime from 15, shot at 16. Rebounds controlled by Lausanne. The Lynx, they've lived up to their billing today. They've been pretty quick. Looked like a double dribble. I guess they say it was knocked away from Taylor. Driving in, Thompson on the wing. That's a shot. It's up there by Harper, the little guy off the bench. Here's 5. They have 5 here to open up this half. It's 54-33. Do not let them get back in it. Get feeling good about themselves. They brought a few fans across the way, maybe 20. Waller with it. Waller, 3, bottom of the net. Slashes right through there, yes. Lions had 8 threes in the first half, 5 of those by Niven. Now they have 9. Here's a run out. Reverse layup up by Harper, no good. Waller, corner, Williams. Open 3, it's on its way. Got it. Williams, his second 3. Chuck a little bit. 10 threes in the game thus far, 60-33. Andrea Cleek is watching. Hello, Andrea, our lovely buddy. A lot of folks tuned in this afternoon on a 3 o'clock start. Well, Mike, I'm not sure what your plans are after the game, but it's Kroger. Probably Lowe's, then Kroger. 60-33. Snow, I think, moving in around 6, they say now. It was in the boot hill when I came in. It's coming this way. I was hoping maybe they would be wrong. We'd wake up in the morning and nothing, because I've got to drive a little bit tomorrow. Here's Taylor. Taylor driving in. Got it. Taylor pretty special. As I mentioned, he has 10. McClure has 12 to lead them. It's 60-35. This has been a game of spurts, especially by TCA. They get on a roll and score about 10 or 15 points in a second or two, in a minute. Drake had it blocked. Coming up with it, Vales. Shot up, Waller, no. Fading and firing. Was Niven wearing that band on his left wrist? I didn't think he was even the first. He's got 11 and he blocks it. He thought he got all ball, but they're going to get a foul on the Zach Meister. See his mom down there. Dad must have practice today. The Union Bulldogs. Yeah, Niven wearing a bandage or taped left wrist. Lee Miller is watching. Hello, Lee. Laura Sand is back with us. Saw Lee and Justin up in the balcony. They sit in the balcony across from me from West Jackson. Really nice sermon by Andy Neely the other day. 60-36. If you're looking at the podium where Brother Andy's preaching, I'm to the left. The Millers to the right. Not that anyone's looking for me. They might be looking for the Millers. 60-30. Hope they're listening to Brother Andy. Shot up. Both there by McClure. 60-37. 4:50 left in the third. TCA closing in on win number 21, and we'll move on to Friday's ECS venue. Williams, 11 threes. Not by he, but by the team. That's his third. Something about this team in a minute I'll tell you too. Here's a layup there by Taylor. And now what do we have? Timeout on the court. I think Dexter called it. He's talking to Braden Waller right now. 63-39. Dexter's going through all sorts of animations there. 63-39. He's not happy even despite this big lead, but great coaches are that way. 4:33 left in the third. All TCA back up to this. Stay with us.
Kaufman's is proud to offer the Maven Furniture Collection. Amish made in America, Maven is a third-generational family-owned business that makes beautiful, solid hardwood furniture, customizable with multiple wood species, finishes, and hardware selections available. Fine furniture is an art. If you appreciate the very best, we invite you to create your own masterpiece that you and your family can enjoy for years to come. Kaufman's, relax your home.
TCA basketball and football this season. Products of Worthy Road Studios. Paul Schultz in the game. On the TCA Facebook page. Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz. Left wing, Craddock. Right wing, Craddock. Backdoor pass. They go to Cole. Up, no. Rebound tipped up, back up, Waller, no. Rebound Vales. TCA's really crashed the boards, the offensive glass today. Couldn't convert that time. 63-39 on the run out the other way. Here's a 24 in the game. I have no idea who that is, but it's there. Oh, it's Pittman. Excuse me. Mr. Pittman got it. Ricky Selvage is watching again. Hello, Ricky. 63-42. That's Ricky, R-I-C-K-I-E. Randy Coble. Hello, Randy. 63-42. Left wing Vales. Dexter, you see him directing traffic there. Ball stolen. This little kid here, Harper, can play. Harper moves in. Reverse layup. Vales bothered him just enough that he missed it. 63-42. Boy, if you're Lausanne, you got to convert those kind of plays. Three up, no good by Cole Craddock. Tipped up, Waller, no good. And coming down with it is Pittman. Pittman backcourt. Tough pass, but Taylor has it. Taylor picks it up, finds a wide open shooter in the corner. Harper, no. Rebound Waller. Waller comes down with it. Front court pass, Cole Craddock. It's a 3-on-2. Craddock wheels and deals charge. Proper call. Lowered the shoulder just enough that you're going to get that call. The lovely cheerleaders down there in the corner. They're looking great down there as always. Senior night here the other night. I saw Melissa and Jeremy take their daughter out. A lot of folks watching, a lot of folks here. This lower section, I'm really impressed how big a crowd we have here. And now the ball is, they inbound it, or tried to inbound it, and Lausanne turns it over. Grayson Resnick, our cameraman today. 63-42. Williams flips it into Vales. TCA 9-0 in the region. A little history there as well. Vales drives in, puts it up. No. Bothered just enough that time by Deuce Harper. And we've got a foul on Lausanne. Lausanne's going to fall to 12-16. Their season will come to a crashing close here. Pretty good basketball team, though, folks, to be honest with you. Here's Taylor. They've gone to the smaller lineup. Deuce is not real small, but they've got the 6'5" or 6'2" kids out in the paint. Stopping, popping. Thompson, yes, he has 6. 63-44. Just trading buckets right now. That's something Lausanne can't afford to do. TCA will do that. 54-point first half. Only 9 here in the third stanza at 2:30. Now we got a foul. It's going to be too much contact by Kalen Jackson that time. Tommy Chapman. He and Melinda and the gang are watching. Reed Rex, always one of my favorites, Tommy. 63-44. His name really wasn't Reed. It's Reed, but it's not Reed Rex. It's just after Reed Chapman, or Rex Chapman. They wore the same numbers. I'm not sure where Rex is. I know where Reed is. He's in college. 63-44. Now we have a discussion. Not sure what that's about. Was that a foul on? What do they call here? Now what they have some blood, I think, on the floor. Yep. And Kevin Hansen's going to get the Good Housekeeping Award. Melinda's tuned in now to Chapman, that is. We love our sports here at Trinity Christian Academy. Baseball guys are out working behind us here. Track team will be running later. One of Stan's favorite teams, 63-44. No, he really likes them. I'm just teasing. He always talks about the track team working out behind us, but baseball is back here working out. Too cold outside, I know that. 63-44. Bales in the backcourt. Bales across the timeline. Bales guarded tightly by Trey Brewer. Great pass. Boy, what a nice play. Bales gave it to Waller. Zip bounce pass underneath, and Williams laid it up and in. Caleb has 13 in the game. Here's a steal by Waller. It's there. It's 67-44. I was going to tell you, folks, two things about this offensive unit out there. A, they can put points on the board very quickly. Obviously, you folks who follow TCA know that. And the thing about this team is, any night, any one of these kids can get you. I mean, Niven can bomb the threes. The Craddock brothers can do their magic. Waller, all-time leading scorer. Williams, second all-time leading scorer. They got firepower, to say the least, or they have firepower in this case. Now we get a foul. That's going to be on TCA, and Brewer's going to shoot free throws. Now, Taylor's going to come out of the game, and coming in for him will be Harper back in. 67-44. Free throw up. Rim stays by Brewer. If there was ever a game where stats are incomplete, it would probably be tonight or this afternoon. 67-45. Free throw up. No. Rebound Waller. Waller gets so many things done so well. Some showing the box score, some don't. Williams from Bales. The three, short. Lee tried to save it, does save it. Great play by Lee. Threw that ball back off the leg of Pittman. Beth Culpepper is watching. I really enjoyed talking to Beth recently. She runs that TCA booster page, and man, what a phenomenal job she does. 67-45, lovely friend of ours. Lee, three. No. Lines have cooled off a little bit here in this half, but they still lead the game 67-45. 1:45 left. Ball knocked away. Williams steals it. Turnovers have led to some points too today. Lee with it. Lee on the run out from Williams. Layup, yes. How many layups have we shot today? Good grief. 7 of the game for Mr. Lee. It's 69-45. Waller almost, you would think we were down by 10 or 12 points, and yet we lead, and we're still hustling and playing defense like gazelles. 3 up, no. Look at Lee jump. Had a hand on it, but Deuce comes up with it. Deuce Harper lays it up and in. 69-47 your score. Timeout on the floor as Lausanne calls it. 120. They need one. I need one even worse. 69-47. This is TCA basketball. A 30. Stay with us.
Thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Worthy Road Studios are the leader in sports coverage in West Tennessee and the Mid-South. Not only is TCA sports coming your way, but USJ, South Gibson, Rockabilly Baseball, Bethel Football, Lane College Football, and basketball. All these games are archived to the Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel. We'll really appreciate it. I know our sponsors will as well. We appreciate all our great sponsors. We'll mention them in a minute. Diagonal pass, Craddock from Williams. No. Hack foul. He'll shoot two. This team, TCA, has a chance, folks, to go a long way the rest of this postseason. Here in the quarterfinals today, they will play Friday night. Stan and I will be there at ECS. We are the second game. Audra Tig, our lovely buddy, is watching. Hello, Audra. 69-47. Notice where Callie had a birthday the other day. Beautiful young lady. She was one of our lead singers at West Jackson the other day. 69-47. Free throw up, no. Rebound TCA. Williams has it, and a 69-47 game with 1 minute left here in this third quarter. Williams drives in, puts it up, no. Rebound, Craddock mistimed his jump that time. It hung on the rim a little longer than he thought. Same here. Working with it, Harper. Harper drives in. Harper had it stripped away. Williams with it. Williams on the run out. Boy, what an unselfish team TCA is. Here's Craddock driving in. Craddock layup, yes, counts foul. 71-47. Cole Craddock and Drake Craddock make things happen. And most of the time, those things are good. They really, it's about as tough as nails. 71-47. 48 seconds left in the third. Well, TCA had 54 on the board at halftime. Led 54-28. It's now 72-47. Craddock knocks it in. Williams out of the game, and Drake comes in. This is a very deep team. They can really come at you in waves, and that pays dividends in the fourth quarter, especially when we get deeper in the postseason. Taylor lost the basketball. Look at Waller dive for that thing. It goes out of bounds, and it goes off. Waller made that play along with Craddock. Again, TCA diving to the floor like it's a 2 or 3 point game. That's a credit to Dexter and Coach Handy and Coach Long. Frank Clampett, the very steady one on the end of the bench to keep you those stats. 72-47. Frank's getting younger looking. I'm not sure. How does he get younger looking and I get older looking? 72-47. 39 seconds. I think it's his haircut. Bad pass. Vales tried to go underneath to Waller that time and threw it away. Haven't had a lot of turnovers. A handful here and there. Beth Culpepper tuned in again. 72-47. If we missed you, I'm sorry. We're trying to keep up with the game. Boy, what a nice play by Craddock. Dove almost into Larry Lewis's lap over there. 26 seconds left in the quarter. 72-47 Lions. We're about to go to 21-9. And we'll be in Memphis Friday night. Stan and I will be. I will not be able to be with you Saturday. We have Bethel in senior day up at Bethel, but Stan will be there. Hopefully TCA will win Friday and move on to the championship game. The consolation game first, championship game later. Here's a steal. TCA has it with 15 seconds. Dipsy-do in the paint there by Cole Craddock. 74-47, great body control. Wish I could move like that. Working this way will be what a nice play. That's first time we've seen that in a while. The ball is stuck between the goal and Craddock goes up there. The Craddock brothers can leap a lot more than you think they can too, can't they, Mike? They've got some leaping ability about them. 74-47, 2.6 in the quarter. Philip Robinson's enjoying some popcorn, didn't bring us any. Inbounds pass and knocked away, but coming up with it. Good if it goes. It almost went. Harper had it on the back rim, but we're at the end of three. It continues to be all Trinity Christian Academy Lions here at 10 Windy City Road. 74-47. The Lions have now 11 threes in the game. They lead it big. We'll take a 30. Back up to this. Stay with us.
Jackson, Chuck Hutton, Tennessee's trusted name in automotive excellence.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hey Jackson, Chuck Hutton, Tennessee's trusted name in automotive excellence, is proud to announce the grand opening of Chuck Hutton Nissan, now open at the I-40 and 45 bypass right in the heart of Jackson. Come see why Chuck Hutton has been the go-to destination for car buyers in Memphis for over 100 years. Now we're bringing that same dedication and experience to Jackson. Come experience the Chuck Hutton difference for yourself. Chuck Hutton Nissan will have you saying, I'm going to Jackson.
Thank you very much, Mike. Michael Mancini spins us back here to the Lions den. 74-47. Lions lead the game big. 7:55. Ran out to a 9-0 lead of Never Trail. Bad pass by Williams, but Niven comes up with it. And now what do we have? Timeout, Dexter. Dexter called the timeout. Not real happy with Dexter, with Caleb. He says, get back over here, kid. 74-47. While we take this break, we'll stay here. Reminding you that great sponsors that make it possible for us to come your way during football and basketball. The Blacksmith Restaurant, Chuck Hutton Nissan, King Tire Company, Jones Chevrolet, Deaton's, Carpet, Gary and the gang, longtime friends of ours, Elite Dental, Humboldt Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, McCoy's Heating and Air, and might be some good folks to jot that number down. Let's hope that you don't have to call them. But King Jewelers, Foundation Bank, Great American Sports, Fitzscapes Lawn Service, Summit of Jackson, Roberts Jewelers, Food Right, Waterwell Solutions, Tennessee Tractor, Summit Jackson, Vance Farm Bureau, and BH Social and Clement Transmission. Jimmy and Connie have been with us for a long, long time. This game today being brought to you by Worthy Road Studios. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of the ball game today without the written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. Leading scores in the game, Waller 14, 13 by Williams, 11 by Craddock, that's Drake, and 15 by Niven. Meanwhile, 12 by Taylor, 14 by McClure leads Lausanne. Ricky tells us that what a tremendous athletic group of guys. Some fun to watch. I agree with you. They're fun to cover, too. I told the gals in a social media post this morning that I saw. I put what a nice pleasure it was to cover their games this year as well. Sorry they lost last night. No seniors on that team. Bad pass thrown away by Brewer, but not a single senior on that team. Tori Robertson, who's down right below me, down with Greg Maxfield. We're going to talk to her about who she sits next to and talks to. 74-47 to Greg. And I see Melissa Helton in the game down there as well. But Tori, she's the old veteran of the team, a junior. Now we have a foul in the back of it. The Lausanne coaching staff is not real happy. Travis Cross says, great job, Lions. Didn't get to watch some of the game earlier. Sheena Keltner and Will Keltner tuned in. Keltner's, all of our TCA friends and fans, great people and parents. Bales to Niven. Waller, 3. Nope. Well, great play there. But look at Lee dive into the floor down there. Let's hope he's all right. He's come up a little lame. I think he's all right, but that's one of those plays, Mike, at this point in time. You can't tell a kid not to hustle, but, man, you don't want to get anyone hurt right now, do we? Up 74-47. TCA coming with a press, 2-2-1 full-court press. They handle it pretty well. They're tough to press because they're so athletic. Here's a Niven, another block. The all-time leading shot blocker in a single season TCA. Now here's a shot up by Taylor. Make it Thompson no good, but he's fouled. 7:02 left, so the Lions are going to move to 21-9 and move on to Memphis. We'll be there. I think that's a 7:30 game. We'll play the second game, so we would go on the air around 7:15. Stan could correct me. Ty Wiley's watching, by the way. Hello, Ty. But staying out today under the weather. Be sure and keep he and his lovely girlfriend Peggy in your thoughts and prayers. Thompson up, it is there. And again, if you're just joining us, you know Stan like we do. For him to remove himself today, he called me about midday before I got back to Jackson to home and said, I'm not going to make it. You know he's got to be sick. Williams thought about the 3. Now step back 3. Bingo. Williams has 4 threes in the game, 16 in the game, 12 threes by the Lions. 77-49. And this is not a bad team, folks. This is a pretty decent team that TCA is just manhandling. And now dribbling ball on the sideline over there is the Lynx. I like that mascot, the Lynx. Don't you like that, Mike? The Lynx. It just sounds mischievously quick, doesn't it? Something you and I have never been accused of. 77-49. I know Stan's not quick. I'm not quick. Now out of the game will be Pittman. Let's see who's going to come in for him. That's back in the game is going to be McClure. Bales being dogged in the backfield, and now a foul. Boy, Bales played that really smart, didn't he? Sort of slowed down the dribble enough to let the guy run up his back. Matt Coble behind the bench. Oh, they're talking to Dexter. TCA blessed with some great coaches out here, not only basketball, but football, all the sports, baseball, softball. A lot of history, a lot of legacy out here. I think this is our 18th year, I believe, with him. Niven can't shoot out to Williams. To Waller. Waller, right baseline. Out to Lee. His three is coming down. No. Rebound. Control by Thompson. A lot of great athletes, guys and gals, parents, administrators we worked with out here through the years. Sound like it's my last year, but hopefully it's not. Here's a lob, and the dunk missed. Williams gave it to Waller. Williams gets it right back. Spins for 5. Yes. Golly. Talk about versatility and quickness. Ricky, you're right. And just, man, Noah Malden, former Lion, watching. Hello, Noah. I look, the Maldens all over the world. I see them. They're in Memphis at the game. Then they're somewhere out in Colorado. They're everywhere. Ball knocked away. Richardson couldn't come up with it. Well, you know, it's late in the game when they're selling the dogs or the burgers or whatever. I think those are Chick-fil-A sandwiches. Selling for, what, $2, you think? Out of your price range, out of mine, Stan, yeah. $79.49. I've told the story a dozen times where Stan and I were at Greenfield that night. They were selling dogs for $1. We said, we'll take one each. And they said, it's going to be $2. Thank goodness Justin Miller was near us and he bought our dogs for us, so we'd have been embarrassed. $79.49, and now what do we have? We've got all sorts of things. We got players walking off the court, players walking on the court. Well, they're down 30 and trying to go with 6. I don't blame them. I would not pick on the kids. These kids have played hard. These Lausanne Lynx kids have really played hard. And that's all you can ask of a team. They run into a buzzsaw here today, though. Williams, 3 left corner. Yeah. Well, hard to keep up with them now. I think, what's that, 13 threes? 82-49. Ball knocked away, loose. And coming up, that ball went out of bounds. I didn't call it. I think it would have been TCA's ball anyway. Williams, a quick 3. Rebound. Now the ball knocked away. Craddock diving over here almost into the crowd. And again, I marvel. I probably shouldn't with a Dexter Williams coach team, but I marvel at you're leading 82-49. And Mike, honestly, you would think it was about a 4 or 5 point game, wouldn't you, the way we're hustling. It's unbelievable. Well, it shouldn't be unbelievable. It's just amazing. Shot up, no good by Thompson. Here's Williams. Waller wants the lob, but Williams is going to take it and miss it, and he's going to shoot 2. At this point in time, just don't get anyone hurt. 82-49, 4:54 left. I think Dexter's probably going to go to the bench here pretty quick. Susan Fletcher's watching. Glad to watch today. Well, Susan, we're glad you're watching, and we're glad to bring it to you. 82-49. I've always liked these day games. Shot up. Williams there. For some of us, well, I probably shouldn't say it, but some of us, 8 o'clock becomes our new midnight. 83-49. But my job, I'm up a lot of nights till 11, 12, or 1 o'clock. Up, good again. It's okay, I'm not griping about my job. It's just pretty intensive. 84-49. School out tomorrow, though, folks. Working with it now. Deuce Harper, one of my favorite names of the year, Deuce Harper. Ball, Waller knocks it away. Waller, he'll go underneath, and he'll put up. He's going to count. No, it's going to be an intentional foul. It didn't get to go anyway. And McClure, nothing dirty that time. He just came in and kept Waller from the dunk or the easy layup. And they'll clear the lanes with 4:20 left. 84-49. Clock running now with the big lead, 35. Up, rolls in. It took its time, bounded around the rim about 3 or 4 times and said, okay, I'm going to go in for Michael Mancini. Here's the next one up. That one clean as a whistle. Lee in the game, and Waller will go out. Well, the Lions will have a couple of days off. We'll see what the weather does to the tournament. We'll hope it doesn't interfere with it. 86-49, and Dexter calls a timeout. It's probably going to clear the bench, I would think, here in a minute. 86-49, we'll take a quick break, and we're back with the Lions in control, about to move on They'll move on to the boys semifinals Friday night at ECS. Back after this. Stay with us.
Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
Great basketball fan Gary McCann is watching. He and his lovely wife. I see him at the Union games. When I was at Lambeth, used to see him all those games as well against Union. Wide open. The Lynx went flat-footed that time, and Williams just delivered a nice pass to Craddock, who laid it up at him. It's 88-49. Now reserves about to come in the game for the Lions. And a foul on TCA. Also, our lovely friend Melissa George Carson. Melissa's still young, but I covered her high school career at Gibson County. You've heard me say that before. Great friend of ours. Williams out of the game. Gets a big hand. In for him will be that Reed Williamson that came in. I think it was. Yes. Lake Helton about to come in the game. Drive in. Yes. Nice play by McClure. It's 88-49. And now Helton's in the game, and Niven will go out. I like what Desser's doing here, getting reserves in A, and then B, I like he's taking them out one at a time. I like that. Giving them all a salute here. 88-51. TCA could come back here and play again, obviously, if they keep moving on. Crossover dribble. Craddock, he's really played well. Everyone's played well. Out to Lee. Down to 2:39. Craddock says, give me the three. Got it. Good grief. 14 threes in the game. 91-51, a 40-point game. Number one is looked like a number one seed right now. Now we got a foul as Lausanne lost the basketball and Harper commits the foul. Man, oh man, 91-51. Not often you see a 91-point game with 2:15 left. And TCA and now more reserves about to come in the game. It's going to be Carson Dooley coming in. Carson's a fellow UK fan. 91-51, 40-point game. Clock running with 2 minutes, now under 2 minutes. Craddock free throw, no. That's the only thing Drake hadn't done well here. So Lausanne's going to finish their year at 12-16, and they just have to know they ran into a buzzsaw here today, but beat just about anyone they played. June Ballou is watching. Hello, June. And mentioned Jenny Graves. And I have to give them, I gave Christy Timms a shout out when I said something about Alabama. Well, go War Eagles. Talked to Hugh Freeze not long ago. 92-51, not trying to drop names, but I know his personal secretary. It's his daughter. Shot up, no. Rebound by Craddock. Hugh will rebuild down there. He'll get things going again. 92-51. Crossover to Craddock. TCA now just being very reluctant with the basketball. Out to Lee. 1:05. Directing traffic, Desher, Helton with it. Helton out to Craddock. Craddock drives in. Craddock will put it up with the left hand. Got it. That's Cole Craddock. And TCA going to the bench now, getting everyone else in with 51 seconds left. 94-51. And in the ball game will be for the Lions. Kason Moore is going to come in the game. Also will be in with the Trip Hayes. 94-51, 40 seconds all that remains. And Lausanne just threw the ball away. I can see how Lausanne's won 12 games. They're not bad at all. Brad Carson, hello, Brad. He's watching the game. This TCA team has just really played well today, though. Moving in, here's a shot up, no good. And the foul is going to be after the turnover. It's going to be on Reed Williamson, and to the line will be Harper. Clock running out, and this will end the game with 12 seconds. Down to 11, down to 10. 94-51, and the free throw is forthcoming for Harper. Just a matter of what the final score is going to be, and the crowd beginning to applaud. And some folks standing here in a minute. Shot up by Harper's there. They stop it with 1.7 seconds left, and TCA is going to win it 94-52 right now, 94-53 as Harper hits them both. And this basketball game is over, and the Lions move on to live for another day. The elimination game, not even close, 94-53. We'll take a 2-minute break, come back with stats, and set the stage for Friday night's game against the winner of the Tipton Rosemart and St. George's game. We'll come back and talk about that. The Lions win it 94-53. Stay with us, everybody.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Why rent an apartment when you can lease a home? The Summit in Jackson offers 2 and 3 bedroom single-family homes with lots of amenities. Enjoy the comfort and space in a gated community with smart technology, ADS security, and no maintenance. Short and long-term leases are available, so visit our website or call to schedule your tour today at the Summit in Jackson.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
Call Farm Bureau agent Travis Vance at 731-661-0102 or see him at 285 North Parkway in Jackson.
Great American Sports makes sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard East in Jackson, we specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Thank you very much, Michael Mancini, our producer and director, Grayson Resnick. A great job on the camera today. Stan Gerard out sick today. He'll be back with me Friday, hopefully. I think he will be. I would be shocked if he's not. We'll be at ECS. We'll have the late game. Airtime around, let's see, 6 o'clock, 7:30, 7:15 probably, 7:15, 7:20. We'll come your way from ECS as we take on the winner of the Tipton Rosemart and St. George's game. A couple of late hellos that we want to work in. Candy Peterson watching. Freddie Garrett tuned in as well. So we appreciate all you folks who have not only watched today but have sent us a message that you were watching as well. On a personal note, before we give you the stats, I do want to say something that we failed to say when we opened up, and we had it in our notes to do, and I apologize. Jackson Radio and Media lost a really cherished member of the media family earlier this week, late last week, with the passing of Brad McCoy. Brad was a legendary personality in several different radio stations through his career, and I wanted to bring him up not only because he's a good friend, but Brad was also a guy that worked with Stan and I a few times, in helping us produce and direct, especially when we were on the road. And certainly we want to send along our condolences to the McCoy family. He was the real McCoy. That was his moniker on the air. And our thoughts and prayers to the McCoy family. But Brad McCoy will be missed. And Brad, we know that you'll be missed, but we all love you and wanted to pass along those thoughts to the McCoy family in honor and memory of Brad. Josh Taylor had 12 for Lausanne today. 8 by Patrick Thompson, 16 by McClure, 9 by Harper. Brewer had 1 in the game, 2 by Deuce Harper, and it was Pittman with 3. For the Lions, unofficially, I have them with 14 threes in the game, 14 by Braden Waller, 23 by Caleb Williams, 7 by Gabe Lee. Drake Craddock had 14, Cole Craddock had 11, Zach Niven had 15, 5 threes in the first half, and 4 by Cooper Vales. With the win, the Lions move on, as we said. Friday night at ECS, we'll take on either Tipton Rosemart or St. George's, and that will be around 7:15 airtime. 7:30 will be the tip from ECS, and Stan will be back with us. Not sure if Mike's making the trip with us, or Phil, or Jay, but someone will be with us and lead us through our Our bit of wilderness is we have to have help. Stan and I both do. But the happy final here, the Lions win it 94-53. They push their record to 21-9. But more importantly, they win this elimination game. Really never in doubt. They led 9-0 early, led at the first quarter break. What was the score of Diamond Dave? It was 30-13. Led at halftime 54-28 and just cruised right in with everyone playing brilliantly. 94-53, the happy final. Always a pleasure to be with TCA. Folks, be careful out there if you have to be out and about tonight. Make sure you get everything wrapped up, the pipes, get the pets in and those kind of things. And certainly, God bless you all. And everyone, please be safe. We'll have more on our social media. TCA will have it on their Facebook page. Stan and I will have things up on ours as well about the forthcoming game, hopefully this coming Friday night, weather permitting. It's going to wrap it up. For Michael Mancini, for Grayson Resnick, I'm Diamond Dave McCulley. God bless you. And from TCA, the happy final, 94-53. So long, everybody.